everybody, this is Sister Omi, and I'm here to do the new moon in Gemini for the sign of Aquarius. So this new moon in Gemini, it's about communication, So this is a good time to reevaluate our communication and social skills and question how much information we actually take in and communicate in a friendly, non-threatening manner. And this is a very potent energy at this time. So we have a chance to make important changes in our lives. So, to be a good communicator, you have to listen. So how do we communicate, and how is this going to affect Aquarius? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, Aquarius, this new moon in Gemini season wants you to enjoy yourself. This new moon is to remind you of the healing power of play without needing to produce. So looking at that could be like balanced living, like all work and no play makes Aquarius dull and boring. I'm not saying that you are, but that being able to play can bring in that healing. It can bring in some healing and elevate your vibration, elevate your mood. And interesting enough, this is about balance. This Six of Earth, this is about fairness, a time of being prudent. He's being very prudent, like he's feeding the animals, but he's not giving them everything. So it's like storing something for later. Now this is Earth. This is like your home, your health, your body. You don't want to use it all just working. And he's working, but he's saving something. So now you do some work, that balance, that prudence is balance some work and play. You got to enjoy life or think about your future. You don't want to get into the future and say, God, all I did was work and I didn't enjoy life. I didn't experience some of the things that life has to offer, maybe because I was single-minded. I'm thinking more in sync with this moon, how we can get it to work. So this is about balance. You have resources. You have endured hardships. You've endured setbacks in your life. And knowing that, so there's some knowledge and wisdom here that you have now a little bit of sensitivity to maybe the needs of others and yourself also. So I'm looking at this as balanced living. Because if nothing bad happens, we don't get a chance to evolve emotionally. So if it's just work, and then all of a sudden you're going to look back and, like, what else did I do? So there has to be more to life. So even using your resources, balancing your resources, balancing your life, balancing your money. You want to balance your money? It's like, hey, don't buy that ice cream. Save your money because you want to maybe go somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Being prudent so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's not all labor all the time. And you got the power. Or there's someone with power who's going to be helping you. But what this is saying, this Emperor, is be true to yourself and success is certain. What he's charging for, he is like, he's fair, that masculine energy, and all people have masculine, feminine energy. So that energy, that drive to move forward, you could still do that. But also here, the focus maybe on your family or all this work here, maybe it's about bringing some order to chaos so that it frees you up to enjoy life more. You know what I'm saying? This is going to free you up. Think about this. This is also definitely having the courage and the confidence to create that healing power. Because this is about healing also. Yes, he's the king, he's the emperor, he's the leader, he's had years of experience, and he's very assertive. And he is definitely, this emperor is definitely family energy. But with all that, it's about everyone has something to heal, but you can use this energy to heal your situation. So maybe you've been working so hard because all this other stuff is going on, but now you're starting to see, because the emperor he's not the king, but he's wise and he's fair and he is respectful of elders and leaders and all that stuff. But he has had a lot of experience, so he knows now is the time. You see, he's charging forward. He knows this is a time to move forward, bring some order here, and create a different situation, a balanced situation in life. Balance with some work and play. See, what does that say? I can't think right now. Laughter is the best medicine. So maybe you're working all the time and you're not giving time to your friends, or there's things that you want to do and you'll say, oh, I better hold on to my money. Oh, better not spend money on this. But it's really about balanced living. You can do it. Now the message here, or the advice card message from Spirit, this is the Queen of Wands. And you know, the Queen is just as shrewd as the King. However, the Queen is, she is appreciated due to her cheerful energy. She's self-assured. She has a very self-assured demeanor. She's positive. And, we're looking at a very intuitive. The Queen is intuitive, but this is a wand, so she's got some fire. So this is a positive position. This is about hope. And yet, this is a loving guide. And she's also saying use that intuition in social situations. So it's like, I love the way this is depicted. That red fire, wands, initiating power. It's also intuitive, but she's got that one light as she is moving forward. And it's almost like you see how your mother used to, when you're a young kid, yelling from the door, get in here. But she is calling out. She is sending out her messages. She is positive, and she knows what she's want. And she's got that single light lighting that path for which she is going to embark upon. And Aquarius, what I see is that you can have incredible growth over the next couple months, and that growth will probably come from social circles. So get out there and socialize more. Socialize with people who are doing the things you want to do. And the message here is concentrate your energies on fundamental things in order to realize your projects, economizing and cutting off anything superficial. So, if what we're looking at, cutting off things that are superficial, so this is about balancing, releasing some dead weight so that you can heal yourself and enjoy life more. You want to enjoy life. And this is also here, you have a strong expectations. Aquarius, you have some great expectations for yourself. And if you want that to happen, this new moon is to remind you of the healing power of play. And yeah, as I said, all work and no play. I'm not saying quit your job and none of that. But what this is saying is find some balance between work and play. This Queen is showing up also, this is a respected person. Maybe it's someone, the Queen in you, or you're going to meet someone who's going to help you on your way. Even with this Emperor, it could be you, or maybe you're going to meet someone. That's why you have to get out and do something different. Enjoy life. If there's things you like to do, go out there. Now that the weather's changing, there's all kinds of free stuff and you don't know who you're going to bump into. Do it. Aquarius, this is so beautiful. This is really that healing on the inside. The healing is when you're doing some things that bring you joy. So when you go to work, you're radiating on a higher vibration. Hey, who knows? You may be getting promoted. Who knows? Raising your vibration and communicating in a different way because you have some joy in your life. It's just not the work grind. These things radiate or vibrate in your life in different ways. Now, as you know, I love my crystals and trees because they sum things up and they put everything in perspective. This is the black tourmaline, and this is about protection. It absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. So you get out there, start having some fun. You have your little black tourmaline on. And sometimes that negative energy is just because you're just tired of going to work every day. It's like, you ever see that old commercial? I can't remember. Was it Dunkin' Donuts or whatever? Time to make the donuts. And that's all you doing. So it's like you could be bringing yourself down. And now it's time to change that vibration. You're adaptive, so you can adjust. But, know that that neutralizing any energies from your environment, shielding yourself from ill wishes or the EMFs, the electromagnetic fields, and stress is a good way to detoxify your body and support your well-being. So that's another form of healing. So maybe, like if you're in an area that may have been like a lot of wires, the big phone wires and things like that, they've done studies and they find, sometimes people who live in those areas, there's a high level of cancer. So do things that can protect you. I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just using that as an example. Or if you're in an area and say there's a lot of noise. So maybe there's something you could do to, even in your house, you could hear more of the noise outside. Maybe there's something you could do to minimize the noise on the inside that could bring some sense of inner peace. There's different things you could do, but everyone's at a different place. So this is definitely an earth frequency, and it deals with the earth star and the base chakra. The earth star, and that base chakra, we just came from that full moon in Scorpio where it's like go deep, and the monthly vibration, I believe it was the earth star. So going deep and maybe, eliminating some things that we have always told ourselves. So that could be that vibration or that energy of things we've held on to that we no longer need. It's time to till that soil. Give it some fertilizer. You don't have no fertilizer, get your old eggshells and coffee. Just throw it in the dirt. Till it. We could do something different. What I also see here, which is amazing, is pleasure. Making some changes now. This is the peach tree. Pleasure. And this peach tree, I gotta share this. I was looking at a recipe. I always wanted to know how to make peach cobbler. And I found a recipe and I said, I'm going to get me some peaches and I'm going to try that. So it's interesting that this came up, the peaches. But what we're talking about here is some emotional happiness. And emotional happiness is a sense of healing. It's also something that's going to raise your vibration. And that vibration would, the ripples of that, your heightened vibration is going to affect all areas of your life. This is also about giving birth to ideas. So anything that you've done in the past or anything in the past, like I said, with that Scorpio full moon and the new moon, the monthly vibration about going deep, This is something, any past failure should not deter you. Just what did you learn from it so that you can move forward? Because your success is in rising anew. That's what this peach tree is about, rising anew. When the fruit falls to return to the earth, it is sweet and soft, so will it be for you. Pure pleasure. Ow! It's going to be pleasurable. Aquarius. This new moon is to remind you of the healing power of play. So I want you to get out there and play. Be social. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.